Hi, my name is Joshua Nichols, and today I'm going to make a short video around 3 to 5 minutes long about four questions, which include what information do I surround myself with, where does that information necessarily come from, how I think that information affects my behavior, and what I think an information professional is, and what they necessarily do. So to start off, I'm going to give what I think information necessarily is. So I think that information can come in many different forms. It can solve problems. It can be, a website that someone posted on the internet to just uh, dissect a topic or whatever the case may be. It can be data. It can be knowledge. It can represent multiple different things. So information, I think, has a lot of different spectrums that it can be related to many different levels, down to how people think and how people behave. So I surround myself with I guess a lot of information, because information is a lot of stimuli that's pretty much everywhere. So I guess a lot of my information comes from social media. It can come from books. It can come from just general life, just school. There's a lot of different things that I think that affects a person, and a lot of different things that information can be. So I don't know. It's kind of a broad thing to specify where I think or what kind of information I surround myself with. It can be friends telling me different things. Um, it can be general knowledge. So I'm not really sure how to um, say what kind of information, because there's so much that people might not even be able to realize that they're being fed information. So I guess a lot of my information does come from, like I said, the internet. It can be different websites. It can be just your friends or books in general. It could be just driving around and reading different signs or reading articles. So there's a lot of reading books and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different places that I get my information from, and I definitely think that it does have some sort of effect to behavior, whether it be on a subconscious level, cognitive level, whatever the case may be. But definitely information does affect behavior, in the sense that people definitely will make different choices based on the information that they have. Whatever the case may be, whether it's purchasing a house or just their general feelings about certain things, they can read something and that can affect their decision making. So information definitely does play a large part in decision making, on a subconscious level as well. People might not pick up on how they react to things. So I definitely think that information does play a huge part in decision making, and it has a lot of psychology to do with it as well, because you might not be able to necessarily know why you make a decision. So, and you could have read something or picked up on something, and that's just information, because information can be ones and zeros, or it could be whole articles or whole books. Or so I think definitely it does um, have a huge effect on behavior at the rawest level. I think that we make a lot of decisions based on information. So yeah. Um, and an information professional, there's a lot of different, like I said, there's a lot of different aspects of information. So at the rawest form, it can be someone that just collects, organizes, and deals with data on the rawest level. It could be, an IT professional. It can be a psychologist. It has a lot of different fields that I think an information professional can be labeled on. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a librarian, or at the rawest level, someone that reads a lot. I definitely think that it does have a lot of different areas that it can be applied. So I really haven't given it too much thought. So these are just things that I'm thinking about now. So yeah, thank you.